Okay, I just got trespassed from the Phoenix copy and these officers are here. I can't swallow, I gotta get some water.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, that's okay.
How's it going?
Good, how are you? James, do you remember Sarah? Hey, James.
I'm not interested in talking with her.
Oh, okay. I'm Bree. Talk to you over there. And then that's my partner, Mikey, and that's Tanya.
I talked to you on the phone for a second.
Weren't you over there when they trespassed me that day? Okay.
No, sir.
That was
usually
Corey.
nights, so he hasn't been here for a while.
That was Corey.
He just got on a swing shift with us. So what's going on? Your cousin's here?
Same report I've been making for 3 years. It's just, can I talk to you in private?
Yeah, can I keep my partner with me?
Without them two.
Oh, okay. Hey, James, I want to try to...
I'm not interested in talking with her.
Well, I want to problem solve with you about that place with Rob.
Can we talk in private? I don't want to talk to them idiots. This is real shit, dude. My cousin, Brian Scott Jernigan, he attempted to kidnap me in Michigan, embezzled money out of my cannabis business, around $70,000. He's working with Hughes Congleton. He's the head of a conglomerate construction company that operates across the United States. His wife's been having coffee beside me for 2 years while I've been homeless, and I don't know her. Never offered to buy me a cup of coffee. I buy cups of coffee for homeless people when I see them, even though I'm homeless. I think it's a little weird. Doesn't it seem strange to you that a guy who runs a billionaire company would be having lunch beside his homeless uncle and paying people to kill me?
How do you know that he paid people to kill you?
Because as I've reported to your other officers for the past 3 years, I've been poisoned
Okay.
and stalked here, first off, from Michigan, and then to Arizona,
Okay.
where I was poisoned, and now and then this past year to South Padre Island, Texas, where I was poisoned. And
Is it like the same people that you're seeing?
it was a
Or is it
different. It
different
was
people?
it was a family of Mexicans,
Okay.
and one of them, I believe, was also targeting to kill me with a machete, and he didn't do it, I believe, because police actually showed up on the scene.
Where was that at?
It was at a store in South San Padre Island, Texas.
Okay.
And my cousin was involved in a break-in at my house where everything was stolen. Woke up. I don't know if they drugged me or what.
And this is all in Texas? And then
No,
across
that
the
was in
states?
Michigan.
Okay.
In 2019, I told them I was coming here. And they targeted me in Michigan really hard. One of the hitmen is facing 60 years. I exposed him to the FBI. His name's Glenn Biggs. He was my next door neighbor, same address as mine.
Okay. Have you...
When I got here, I saw two people that followed me into Pueblo. A long dreadlocks woman with her son dressed all in blue, which is actually what voodoo priests wear, and I've been targeted by a couple of them. And they were in the office with Jimmy Sellers after he used his connections with the health department and housing to get me to stay at his house. and then
which
targeted
office?
me.
I'm sorry, with Jimmy.
When he had a Go PFCA office on Sackett Street. Now all of his addresses, all three, he has 2 addresses there, and those addresses are associated with sexual predators. And also, I've been calling out that he's a sexual predator for 3 years.
Jimmy? Are you talking about Jimmy?
Yeah, Jimmy Sellers. He's friends with your police chief and the mayor.
Okay.
And the building inspector. And I reported them in 2022 at the police office for him using their names to intimidate me. Now, he's targeted me. He was in Flagstaff when they were targeting me and when I was poisoned in Arizona.
All right. Has anything ever happened here in city limits of Salida? Because unfortunately, I don't mean to tell you this, but
Well, you have a
cases like
serial
this
killer
somewhere else.
here named Brian Scott Jernigan.
Do you know where he is right now?
Well, I haven't seen him here,
Okay.
but I did see his wife.
Have a
It was
copy of the
2 years ago at the Alta. And then Jeanette told me that she was all freaking out. And she had a bunch of $100 bills and she dropped one. And I picked it up and handed it to her. And it took me a long time to remember because I hadn't seen her in 15 years. And I was like, who was this? Why was she so scared? What was going on? I realized it's my cousin's wife from Lexington, Kentucky. They follow me everywhere. The thing is, his mother and my mother and him and his brother murdered their father. That's my uncle. My mother murdered my grandmother in conspiracy with them to steal an inheritance that belongs to me. And they're using the exact same tactics that they used on my uncle, Jerome Jernigan. And it's all in the news.
And that's Michigan?
No, that's Kentucky.
Okay.
It was a big scandal with the governor of Kentucky. $500,000 that the FBI stole from my uncle, and then he was found dead. But my cousins, Randall Jernigan, took the evidence.
Okay.
Whatever. There was a book that went missing. He was the last person to see him. He took the evidence.
Have you reported
And
this to all
he
those
worked for the
places?
mafia in Florida and still works for them in Las Vegas right now.
Okay.
So
Have you reported all this to those places?
I've made numbers of reports since
these are
2014.
crimes that here in Salida, Colorado, we cannot solve since they are in 3 different states.
Well, you
what's
have
happened?
kids being manipulated
Here in
through apps. They call it the 764 network, but what it is, it's a outline for a way an app would work. Say, if I wanted to hire kids to just say, I'll give you so much money, go take a video of this person, just harassing shit.
do you have a
Then you go into self-harm. Send me a naked picture, make IA pictures, shaming, and then payments for extortion. Well, every crime in the book. Then it goes into
and this
suicide.
Is called 764 app?
Well, that's the problem I have, that your detective lied to me. Because your detectives told me they don't have a clue what that is, and I've been trying to get them to fucking talk about it since 3 weeks ago, and she told me she heard both of them talking about it.
So I don't know what a 764 app is. I know all the other stuff you're talking
The
about.
764
Have you
network.
tried downloading it before?
So is there something you could show us so we can
I'm
look
a
at it?
monk, not a terrorist. They're worried about it.
Where do you download it, James, so we can look for this app? I promise you. So I do the juvenile.
This is
stuff,
really
and I haven't ever heard of that app before.
don't play games with me now.
I promise you, I've never heard the app.
Because I don't believe you when you tell me you
So I
don't know
promise
about
you,
it.
Gonna
we've
wanna
heard.
Look for it.
We've heard
Well,
of the.
get your
we've
phone
heard
out
of-
and Google 764 network. It's all on there, dude.
We've heard the sextortion before. We've heard of every type of thing that you're
Have
saying.
you never heard of gangs working through apps?
We've heard of gangs working through apps. but I've never
Okay,
heard
then
of the
Google
76
764 network.
Okay. And there's something you can download?
Google it.
He is. So while he's doing
You
that,
know, you
I'm
guys
asking
ain't
you-
paying me to teach you stuff. Let me get my water over
Okay,
here.
sure.
You know, no one's paid me anything for all the information. I've given you enough information to make a career off of for any officer, even an FBI officer.
So this is for national security. There's still nothing the Salida Police Department can do. The FBI is involved with that.
What does it say?
So it's for national security and FBI are tracking stuff.
It says, and when I pulled it up, that they're looking for reports from local police to identify people working in this network. That's why I've been reporting it, because I knew they were after me for 3 years. I just couldn't put a name to it till the FBI did a month ago and put the bulletin out.
So I just went to a conference for this, okay? I want to be honest, like, tell you the truth. They never mentioned the 764 app. They mentioned everything else you're talking about, and it is the FBI and NCMEC that are working on this. So
well, they need to talk to me, because I'm an expert on this shit, because they've been targeting me for 20 fucking years. And I know the people, and you got one of the head people who's using, dude, my nephew, Hughes Congleton, he's the head of a $1 billion network. Do you know who owns it? The Italian mob owns it. He doesn't own any of it. Any of it that he owns, he stole from me, because my father started that fucking company.
Got you. So here's the thing, at that conference,
they're involved. Everybody that works in that company was involved in my uncle's murder.
Sweet. So the FBI is working on that, and Roblox is also there teaching on trying to block all
I know about roadblocks.
Okay. So the FBI is currently working on
I've been investigating child trafficking. Why are they trying to listen to me? I've been investigating child trafficking, and it's documented on the network, and I was assaulted by Bloods on video.
Okay, and did any of that happen?
And they have, no, they have.
So that's where we're stuck.
No, you're not stuck, because I'm giving you information about this. All you gotta do, dude, is find out what app these kids are on and start fucking doing a forensic fucking investigation. I'm not stupid. Your cops have been playing stupid with me like I'm dumb. I don't know if you're covering up that you're investigating and don't want to tell me, but you should have told me fucking something, because I'm going to put it all over the fucking internet.
So we look into the apps.
Until they get me.
Hey, James. So we look into the apps that the kids are using. That's one of the things that I do, right? So
well, you need to get these kids' phones, dude.
Okay. Well,
they've been targeting me for.
We have to.
Who's
the kid that's targeting you, and then I.
Okay, there's.
I need a kid.
7 of them that are turned 18 this year. One of them is Jimmy Seller's family. They all targeted me over here, and I probably have pictures or videos of most of them. And one of them saw me, and I haven't seen a one since. Okay. Because they're 18 now. They know I got their number.
Who's Jimmy's relative? I can't go.
He's a little red. I don't know his name, but he's kind of short. He's a red-haired guy. He lives in Buena Vista. See,
so did he do that in
the other officer
or did he do it here?
Should have been taking this shit from me for 3 years, because, and she knows my cousin and his wife. So Jeanette, right there.
So the only redhead.
She's the only one I know, because she described him to me, and she actually fucking knows it.
Here's the thing. So the 18-year-old that graduated from here, who's a redhead, we had one boy. His name was Prin. He's not related to the Sellers family. If it's someone from BV that's outside our jurisdiction, so that needs to be reported to BV. That's not.
Well, he was here. He did it here. They both came over to me.
I don't know the redhead from BV, so it doesn't help me out.
Okay, so here's the thing. I have 3 years of photos. He's got to be in. He's probably in one, but it takes. For one, they're all in the cloud, so
and this is all stuff you reported to Soli.
I've reported to so many of your officers, dude. They gaslighted me so bad that I reported them to the FBI.
Okay.
2 years ago.
Okay. Is there anything that we can help you with today?
What the problem is today is I went to Phoenix. The kids that were targeting me there, I made 2 videos of it, and they threatened me with violence on the third one outside. I do, but let me finish. Then I went there, I told them about it, and it was when I was being targeted over here too, because they coordinate it all. I don't know if they're coordinated together, but they can coordinate to an app just like that. So, And where I get targeted the hardest is if I pass through Pueblo. Oh, Jesus God, dude. I almost got killed there the other day.
Do you mind if I see the videos of the kids that from the day?
I will show you that. But what they did, see, the parents came in,
Today.
which they may well be involved, because I know parents have put these kids up to this shit, just like Jimmy Sellers put these kids up to this
So the
stuff.
parents today of the kids got involved.
They
at the coffee shop.
complained to the owner at the coffee shop. I'm a regular customer there. I was my second trip there. I got a drink. I sat there. The owner came in and said, come outside and talk to me. He came outside and talked to me, and he said, I got to tell you something. And I said I was going to show. I wanted to show him these videos of what these kids do. He goes, no, the parents.
Can I see the videos?
Let me finish.
James,
I gotta finish.
Really
I've got to
you
finish because I want to get the story out on my video.
Sure.
Now I lost track of what I was thinking of.
That you went to the coffee shop to show the manager the videos.
Okay, this is today what I'm
Okay.
talking about. This is what I'm complaining about.
Okay.
So then he said, now I got to deal with the parents, this and that. So I got to ask you not to come in here no more. So then I was like, well, wait, let me show you the videos. He's like, no, that's it. I don't want to see it. So then I turned my camera on. I said, so you don't want to see the videos and you're asking me to leave your restaurant?
Gotcha.
And he's like, maybe you can come back in a month or something. And he's like, well, let me see the videos. Now he sees me. I said, no, you said you didn't want to see them. Go ahead and talk.
Sure.
And so he tells me I've got to leave and this and that.
Okay.
You know, after I spend my money
Time was
with
this
him.
at?
When I called
About 2
right
o'clock?
in. Right before I called.
Unfortunately,
So-
for the coffee shop.
Then I told him I was going to sue him, and he slammed the door in my face. So basically, I'm trying to warn them about people. And then I told him that about my nephew being in there. Who's that? And he didn't want to hear none of it.
So for the coffee shop, they can trespass anybody they want, right? So
I'm well aware of that. What I want you to do is get a trespass from him so I can sue him, because I already told him I was going to sue him.
Sure.
So I want the trespass.
He has to call us, and then we can trespass you. But that's up to him.
So I can just go over there then?
I mean, if he said
He asked me not to come over
Hey,
there.
James, focus. You asked me
Okay.
a question. I'm gonna
Sorry.
answer, okay?
Sorry.
I try not to overtalk to you. Let's have that relationship. So,
Yes, ma'am.
so if he wants to trespass you and he tells you can't come here, that's him trespassing you from his business. He doesn't have to call us to do it.
I already know
right?
all that.
Okay, so do you mind showing me those videos of the kids so that way we can handle the kids situation?
Yeah.